doing this job for many years, the motivation is every time the same?
Working as a supervisor is not, everything is the same, because each tournament is different. It's very hardly we can find a tournament is like the others, and sometimes we're facing problems, and we expecting to find some problems, because we have some standards when any tournaments apply to host a tournament. And according to organizers, different between one organizer to another. Some organizers are really very helpful. They want to assist, and they have the facilities and personnel to try to make the tournaments better. And some with the limited facilities. So sometimes we have a challenge, because as a supervisor, I want the best conditions for the players, because they are coming expecting to find a good tournament. So when I find anything just against the standards, so it's my turn as a supervisor to step and try to discuss it with the organizer. We need to change that, we need to improve that, we need to do things to make things better. So this is a challenge for each supervisor, that's to make it fair, because supervisor always in the tournament to make fair play and be fair for players and for the organizer.
And what can be the most problems, the biggest problems in a tournament?
We always can find some problems in tournaments. We cannot say all the tournaments without problems, but we facing for sure some problems. And sometimes we find a conflict between what players benefit and what's organizer benefit. And in this case, I have to be in the middle to try to advise what is the right things in this situation and what is the rules. Like if you want to play matches, better for you to play the single after the double. In this case, as a supervisor, I say we cannot do that. We should start with a single and we do the double. If you ask me, we have to make only between single and double only 10 minutes. So we cannot do that. If the player plays certain time, we have to give him a rest. So sometimes the organizer could ask for things which it cannot be happen. And at the same time, players can ask for things. I want to play like on Tuesday, I don't want to play Monday. The same thing, just organizer needs this match to be on Monday, and there is nothing to stop player play Monday. Like sometimes we have cases player finish Sunday final in one tournament, so he has the right to give him 1 day rest and play Tuesday. But if there is no any reasons for him to play Monday, so it's fine. I should say yes, we must play Monday. So supervisor, he's in the middle, communicate with players, communicate with the organizer to try to make things working in the right way. Like transportation is late, sometimes don't come, player late for the matches. So this kind of things could happen in some tournaments. Some accident could happen to the transportation. So we have to look every details about this situation. So and try to solve it. And usually everything is run smoothly. I don't have a major problem. I have a big problem during my years working as a supervisor. So I find most of the tournament and players cooperated to make things successful. And this is the reason for me to be there and for the organizer just to make the tournament successful. This is the aim of all of us.
And what are the biggest differences between the future and the challenger?
Difference between categories in tournaments, not just feature and challenger. You could have 10,000, 15,000, and challenger, it's just the prize money and the standards. Just in each level, there is some standards should be provided by the tournaments. This doesn't mean some small feature can do the standard of challenger, and this could happen. So it don't mean or it don't have to be called challenger, then you have the best facilities. I saw a lot of features, they have a very good facilities, they offer players everything and work successfully. So the thing of name 10,000, 15,000 challenger, ETB, World Tour, and 250, 500. So all of that is points and prize money. Then they don't accept to go down than certain standard. But I can see, as I said before, just we find a lot of tournaments can go higher and higher, more the standards they are requested. So the difference for me, or for anybody, for the players, is points and money.
And talking about the tournament in Rungg, how is the situation here? How is the tournament organized? And should they make the next step to organize a challenger?
Tournament in Rungg really is very special for me because maybe I've been here 3 times in a row, 12 years ago as a chair umpire. And I'm happy to come back after 12 years, and I can see the difference just between at that time and this time. But still I can say the spirit is the same, there's no change. The spirit of the people, spirit of the organizer, no change. Maybe the place, let's look new, some new facilities. Some for sure is good for the players to have this kind of facilities. So I can find a lot of changes happening in the area. But the atmosphere is still the same, which is very important sometimes, not to increase the facilities and forget the atmosphere for the players. So I think everything here is good for players so far. I can find everybody trying to work hard to make everything possible. Still, this is only my 2nd day for me here, and everything went smoothly so far. I don't have any problem. I'm not expecting to find any problems. Everybody cooperated to make it successful. To go higher in the level, it's a decision of the organizer. They can do that for sure if they want, but nothing to restrict them. They have all the facilities to do a higher level, but still, if they want to do it, it's a decision. What is the benefit if they do challenger or if they do feature, and what is they will get them back. So it's completely a decision of organizer about what they want to do in the future. But as a standard wide, for sure, it's one of the tournaments that just passed the standard that requested that, or we should look for it as one of the features. ITF.